So the business continuity plan has a specific structure that you can go by. It's easier to go by what other people have used and what's used in best practices. And that means that we've got it split up into like activation phase, recovery phase, reconstitution phase. And we're going to go through each one of those phases and what they mean and what needs to happen. But some things shouldn't be in this plan, or at least publicly available. And that would be like your contact lists of the individuals. You do need to have a contact list when you do need to notify people, but that shouldn't be made public because then people can carry out social engineering attacks more easily. Your actual recovery procedures, you don't want to make that public because somebody can figure out what you're going to do and they're going to try to come in and circumvent or ensure that you can't actually recover properly. So that shouldn't be available. And your results, your actual results of your business impact analysis. So there's parts of this that you don't want to release to the public. So we'll go through each one of the pieces or the components that should be in the plan itself. Now, actually developing the plan can be done more easily if you have a tool through automation. And there's tools out there that can step you through. They actually could step you through the processes up to now, where they have like they have questionnaires that people have to fill out, and the tool will gather this data. It could put it through the calculator or the data that it's captured. It could put it through different types of scenarios. It could do reports on the financial issues and the operational impacts. They'll have forms and templates, and the plan itself needs to be properly protected through permissions, meaning that not everybody can access it, which a lot of these products have. And the products also, some of these products have regulatory compliancy issues, which indicate which regulation requires this type of thing to be put in place. So the first part of the plan we'll look at is roles and responsibilities. Now, we talked about a team being developed earlier, but that was the team to actually develop and carry out the business impact analysis. Now we're looking at when a disaster actually happens, how does recovery take place, who does what, and so there's different teams that need to be set up. A damage assessment team, that could be one or more of individuals who's going to assess the damage and determine if the plan needs to be activated. Because it's not like there's, a big boulder comes through the ceiling and then all of a sudden everybody knows what to do and they jump into business continuity procedures. Somebody's going to have to do the assessment, and we're going to walk through that to say, yep, we need to actually pull out the plan and do what it says. Legal team needs to be involved. Recovery teams for like your network or specific types of technologies. A restoration team needs to be able to get the new facility. If you're going to an off-site facility, it needs to go and get that facility up and ready so that the workers can come in and start working. And there's a salvage team. The salvage team is actually responsible for getting the primary site up and running. Now, it may be that the primary site's going to be fixed or rebuilt, or you have to have a whole new site, but that's what the salvage team is responsible for.